Heavyweight boxing fans, what's the deal? So this fight's going to take place in a few weeks here. People have been asking me my opinion about Dillian Whyte versus Dave Allen. At first I thought, it was a few weeks ago, I thought this fight wasn't going to take place, and now it's back on the table. Should be an interesting fight, man. Now David Allen, he's been screaming for fights like this. He said that, he's been dying to get a fight like this. So it's finally here, man. He's getting what he asked for, Now, when I break down the styles, both of these guys are around the same height. David Allen has shown his last two previous fights, he's been in really good shape, coming in at like the mid 230s. As far as his weight, 230-pound range, like the mid 230s, 235. So he's been in really good shape his last two fights. Dillian Whyte, on the other hand, came into this career high, 253, just 1 pound over his career high at 252. But that 252 was, I believe, like one of his first fights of his career. So then I read an article that he was saying that he's in his best condition, and I think it'd be in better condition than that, especially around the midsection area. I just want his cardio to be up to par, man, because if this fight goes into later rounds, I'm not sure how either of these guys are going to respond. Allen, I don't have everything in front of me, but I don't think Allen's went over 7 rounds. I don't think he's went past 7. And I know Whyte took Joshua to 7 rounds before he got knocked out. So, interesting fight, man. Both guys like to come forward. Allen likes to put up the high guard, come forward behind the jab, and then try to break you down with combinations. I'm just not sure that style is going to work against Dillian Whyte. If I had to put money on it, I would believe that Dillian Whyte has more power than Allen. Now, I haven't got hit by either of these guys, so I really can't tell you factually who hits harder. But just from the eye test, look like Dillian Whyte hits a little bit harder, man. And I think this could be entertaining the first few rounds. I can actually see Dillian Whyte getting clipped a few times in this fight. But I think once they really start to put hands on each other and they really start to grind it out and really start banging with each other, I think Whyte's going to get the better of Allen. Allen, he doesn't, although Whyte has, 17, 18 fights, and Allen has 9 or 8 fights. I don't have all the numbers in front of me, but I know he doesn't have double-digit fights yet. So the experience will go to Dillian Whyte. He's been in there with the stiffer competition. Just with Whyte is just what type of shape is he going to come in at? Because even in his last fight, when he won the fight, but he looked a little sloppy, looked a little gassed and winded. Now, some of you may say, "Oh, give him a break. It was his first fight back since surgery." Okay, cool. I give him a break, but I also have to take into consideration that he looked kind of sloppy and out of shape. I mean, I can't just sweep that under the rug. Now, was it caused possibly by his surgery and being out? Of course, but he still was a little bit sloppy to me in his last fight. So I expect his condition to be a lot better. Hopefully he stayed in the gym right after that fight, because this fight's only in a few weeks here, man. So hopefully he didn't take too much time off. And I'm curious to see how this, this back-to-back training camp for him how it's gonna work for him. But I see, I just think he has the better jab, the better right hand, just the better power punches altogether. Possibly believe he has a better chin. I'm not sure Allen can go a few rounds with Anthony Joshua, let alone 7. So I'm going to go with Dillian Whyte in this fight, man. I just think the styles are kind of similar, but I think that Dillian Whyte has more power, and I think his chin may be slightly better. This fight's going to take place July 30th, man. It's going to be on Sky Sports. I'm definitely going to check it out. I think it's going to be a damn good fight. I'm going to do another video because David Allen has some words to say about this fight. So I'm going to do another video for that. But just breaking down the styles very quickly and just looking at it, man, I just think that Dillian Whyte wins this fight. But there's a chance that, he could be in for a tougher fight than he expects, because Allen, he's been chomping at the bits for a fight like this. Whyte, on the other hand, I know he wants bigger and better things. Possibly a rematch with Anthony Joshua. I know I see him and Antonio Tarver going back and forth in the media. And I know he wants to get his name in there as far as a big fight. So hopefully he's not looking past. Hopefully he's not looking past my man David Allen. But I guess we'll see on fight night, man. David Allen does have the youth. He's only 24, I believe. Whyte 28. I mean, both these guys are younger, a lot younger than me. So, but I'm gonna pick Dillian Whyte in this fight, man. I think he's gonna beat David Allen. I think he's gonna end by knockout because I just see Allen going in there, and I don't think he's gonna run. I don't think he's gonna run. I believe that Dillian Whyte back foot game is probably a little bit better than Allen's, although I really don't see much of that from Whyte. Both these guys like to come forward, so it's not going to be hard for these guys to find each other. It's just who's going to land first and more often, and can the other person take it. And just from what I've seen and who they've been in with, I'm a favor Dillian Whyte in this fight. All right, so that's my opinion on this, man. You guys let me know what you think in the comment section. I'm out.